Hello, you guys, it's MJ from Love TV. Happy to be here with you. And it's June 2nd, so I wanted to tune in and just offer a little bit of an energy update for the month ahead without the cards, just presence and channeling any intuitive messages. Right away, there's a message about self-care and grounding. I dare say the whole self-care, grounding, being in our bodies, looking after ourselves, slowing down, all that is just going to be like a running theme, just because there's such chaos, right? And there's a lot of like frazzling, like hive energy, so that it's almost like a sense of feeling a bit fried or feeling like all at once exhausted but totally like wired as well. And it's something to do with the shifting, it's almost like a breaking down of the old nervous system and an expansion or evolution of like the new nervous system, which is an upgrade, but there's a transformational process taking place, which obviously is affecting all of us on the planet, right? Power structures are also changing. I'm hearing some of you may have been experiencing power structures in your own life with work, love, just familial relationships, and ultimately seeing them for what they are to process, integrate, and evolve and move beyond them, right? So the way I interpret that is like how we are facing down, communicating, and or just walking away from certain power structures or ways of being, right? Then that is also what's creating the collective grand rising, the grand rising of our species, as far as the kind of facing down or usurping, manipulative, deceptive, and oppressive control. And so there's and that's all part and parcel of the so-called awakening and paradigm shift and like evolutionary leap that we're taking is one and the same as our suffering, oppression, being controlled. And at this point, I would just say to focus on your personal well-being. That's why the kind of grounding, self-care practices and even creative practices, and certainly if you don't have a creative practice, this would be a great time to explore things that you and obviously when I say that, it's like you want to enjoy it. I'm just saying, okay, get creative. Okay, oh God. And there's a joy and a timelessness to creative expression, which that's kind of what you're looking for. So if you don't have that, if you've been in some some difficult or low vibratories for a while, it might require courage and actual action, pardon my makeup, courage and action to maybe go take a class or enjoy a workshop, or right, like all of those things that help us. Like I think about probably a yoga class I did at some point in my youth, and here we are, long-standing yoga teacher. So anywho, so it's finding, exploring, being curious. And then another insight is also about shifting groupings. So groups you might have been a part of, you might not want to be a part of them, and then vice versa, you might find new groups that you want to be a part of. I think those are the messages. Feel free to share your input as well. Yeah, and then I feel like that's not quite complete, but there again, with regards to the shifting power dynamics, just be mindful, because that's also about changing relationships. And then little piece for some of us, there's a potential window of grand manifestation. So if there's movement, if there's a desire for work or more money, if there's a desire for certain types of people or more like-minded people, hence where if you know a certain grouping or ideological structure, whatever, isn't working for you, start looking for a new one rather than just lingering or waiting around. It's like being in a shitty relationship. Rather than just staying in that shit relation and hoping or waiting and expecting for something new, end the relation. As in, unsubscribe from that group, or extrapolate yourself from that which you no longer desire, and then step into that which you do. Even if you don't know exactly what you do, step into a different direction, because it's the kind of removal of that thing that can help open you to pull in more of the stuff that is in alignment with who you are now. Okay, that's good enough for that. Let me know how that resonates with you guys. Have an awesome weekend. I'm teaching yoga at a festival this weekend, on the water, on the beach. So that's quite fun and exciting. It's called Spring Classic. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Take care. Peace out.